Hi, I'm Ghosh, an Associate Professor at the Meghnad Desai Academy of Economics, and I will be your instructor for this course, which is called Core Macroeconomics. I have been teaching this course in various formats for the last 10 years, most of them in the United States, and now more recently here at MDAE. So what is this course about? I will describe 3 scenarios which will lay out some questions that macroeconomists think about. In scenario 1, compare the life of the average man in Mumbai with the life of the average man in New York City. And you will probably conclude, as most economists do, that the man in New York City is having a better quality of life and is more prosperous than the man in Mumbai. So why is it that some nations are more prosperous than others? What does economic prosperity even mean, and how do economists measure it? In scenario 2, consider that you have invested all your life savings in the Indian stock market and the Reserve Bank of India announces a cut in interest rates. Should you care? What or who is the Reserve Bank of India? What do they do? What does a cut in interest rates even mean? Could you have done better by investing your life savings in some other stock market or in some financial asset aside from stocks? In scenario number 3, consider that you are a 22-year-old entering the labor market in India. Consider that there are about 24 to 25 million people like you entering the labor force every year, but the Indian economy is only able to create 9 or 10 million jobs a year. Should you be worried? How can Indian policy makers ensure that there is full employment of labor in India? What does full employment even mean? So these 3 scenarios lay out the kinds of questions that macroeconomists think about. And these are also the kinds of questions that professional economists working in markets, in investment banks and consulting firms think about. And these are the kinds of questions that we will be tackling in this course. You will learn some theory, but you will also learn every step of the way how to relate the theory to what is happening in the world, understand how the world works, and perhaps also how to make it work better. By the end of this course, you will have the proficiency to be able to read and make sense of policy statements by the Government of India and the Reserve Bank of India. And also you will be able to read and make sense of publications by multilateral institutions like the International Monetary Fund.